Hey everyone. Oh, thanks Lexine Spams. I have not cried at a Naruto scene yet. I'd be really surprised if I do because I don't cry a lot, I think, for shows. Cry. I feel like Naruto's a little bit of a crybaby too, so I feel like he cries a lot. Gaara's one of my favorite too. I love him. What episode am I on? I'm on 18. So today we're gonna watch 18, 19, and 20. Can somebody comment that? Because you know I don't know how to use this. Can someone comment that we're watching 18, 19, and 20 today so I can pin it? Because we know if I try to write that out, it's something, I don't know. We know. Thoughts on Tsunade? I feel like we haven't seen her a lot. I know everybody wants me to be her for Halloween. I was looking at the comments from, okay, let me pin that. I was looking at the comments from, thank you guys. I was looking at the comments from last week's and everyone wants me to be Tsunade for Halloween, but she's just not my favorite. I don't love her. This is the thing that I don't think people care enough about is when she was Orochimaru, she was trying to get him to bring back her dead boyfriend and her dead nephew, and she was gonna use Jiraiya and Naruto to body swap for them. And I'm not past that, and I don't know why everybody else is past that. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get past that. Hey, Tay. Tamari, people say Tamari a lot too. I actually kind of see it. I didn't see it until there was one clip where I had her on the green screen behind me and then she was right there and someone screenshotted it. I would love to do Ino. Ino has the great look. She's a baddie. I would love, but I mean, I wouldn't love to dress up, but if I was going to, Ino maybe. But back to Tsunade, because I think that people, why is nobody else as outraged about that as I am, that Tsunade was gonna use Jiraiya and Naruto, and you're not late, you're on time. Why are people not more outraged that Tsunade was the alcoholic gambler, not to be too harsh, was going to use Jiraiya and Naruto to swap for the body thing with Orochimaru? Nobody else is as outraged about that as I am. You guys just feel like you understand because of her trauma and what she was going through, basically, is what everyone says. We all forgive her actions. I haven't seen what you guys have seen, and I'm not there yet. I'm just not past it, you know? Oh, some people don't think that she was serious, and some people just think she was in a bad place. Everyone forgives her. See, I'm not there yet, but we'll see. We'll see if I get there. What I do like about Tsunade though is that she has like super strong biceps and she punches people. Like, I enjoy that with her. Who's the biggest red flag as a teacher? Y'all stop baiting me with the Kakashi stuff. I can't take the Kakashi backlash. So I think Kakashi is the biggest red flag when he dumped Naruto with Turtleneck Sensei. And I would have judged him less if he dumped Naruto with Jiraiya, but he didn't. He dumped him with Turtleneck Sensei. Yeah, and people think I'm rage baiting with the not liking Kakashi. I just don't love him. I don't hate him either. Favorite ship so far. I want to see Hinata come back because I think I'm going to want her and Naruto the most. Because in the Chunin exam, when Hinata was like, you make me so much better and I want to be strong like you, Naruto. And then Naruto beat Neji up for beating Hinata up. I think I'm going to like them the most. But I haven't seen Hinata yet in Shippuden. But obviously Neji and Tenten, I love them. Neji and Tenten, oh my God. I wish I never Googled what I Googled so I could like have hope for that. You know, I just want them to be, we are at episode 18, Shippuden, 18, 19, and 20. Sorry, I pinned it, but the pins don't last that long. I know, the thing with Naruto that Turtleneck Sensei helped him with was, I know, because Naruto doesn't even understand the basics, but still. Oh, I hope I like Hinata soon. People ask me about the outfits, so I don't get to see the comments that easy. They go so fast, but when I was uploading it to YouTube, sorry, it took me a week to upload it. I had terrible Wi-Fi where I was. I have a mod, Meg is here. When I uploaded it to YouTube, I saw a couple people ask my thoughts on the Shippuden outfits. So far, Tintin is my favorite Shippuden outfit. I love it. I think her little buns, her scrolls, and I love her outfit. I like Neji's, and this one's the controversial one. I don't like Sasuke's. Everybody likes Sasuke's. I don't. And I don't love Naruto's. I loved Naruto's outfit in OG Naruto, but why don't his pants fit him? I feel so bad for Naruto. And it's the same outfit from Naruto OG, and it probably smells bad like ramen because he's wearing the same pants. I haven't seen Shino. You are on time. We haven't started yet. I have not seen Shino, Hinata, or Kiba. I'm excited to see all three of them. Meg told me Hinata has a glow up, so I'm excited for hers. But I'm really excited for Kiba because he had the fur coat. I want to see his. They better do something like better than in the OG. Yeah, Naruto's clothes, man. I don't know why they did him like that. So I do I don't know if I've seen Ino's yet. I haven't seen Ino or Choji yet either. I've seen Shikamaru. His didn't change too much, but he looks older. And I haven't seen the other two on Shikamaru's team. When did we see Kiba? I'm still mad at myself for Googling Neji. No, I haven't seen Ekamaru. He better not grow up. I'm not making fun of an orphan's clothes. I'm just expressing concern that I wish he had better clothes. And I wish that he had pants that fit him, that's all. I kind of enjoy Sasuke as a crash out. I'm not going to lie. Any hopes for this arc? So here's my thing. I'm trying to not be dramatic because everyone thinks I get on here and I be dramatic, like to rage bait, and I don't. So I literally texted Meg when I watched the death of Gaara episode 17, and I texted her and I was like, well, this has been fun, Meg. It's been so fun watching this show. So sad it has to end. And that's like how I felt because I don't have any hopes now. The only hope I have is there's a 1% chance that Orochimaru is gonna pop up with his reanimation jutsu and bring Gaara back. That's like the 1% hope that I have. So we'll see. We'll see. That's the one hope I have for this arc. I do want to see Granny Chiho kill her grandson. I don't know why. The thought of it brings me joy and I can't explain it. One, I hate him. He's so weird in his little slug costume. And two, I just want to see Granny like show everybody that she can like stand on business and she's not going to give her grandson a pass. I do want to see Granny kill her grandson. I'm sorry. I just want to see. Okay, I'm going to pin that, Meg. Loves it. So that's what I want to see. Yeah. I also haven't seen Orochimaru yet, and I do want to see him in Shippuden, but I'm guessing we're not going to get to him in Sasuke for a while. So, yeah. Anything else before we start? Okay. Well, I feel like a lot of people are, what did I think about the movies? So I watched the Snow movie because everybody said that that was the best movie and it wasn't very good. It was like kind of as slow as the filler. So I didn't watch anymore. I didn't love the movies. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I didn't. Yeah, so maybe the Shippuden movies will be better. I don't know. I didn't like the one movie I watched, so I didn't watch anymore. But it's hard with Naruto because it's all the episodes and all the movies, and I don't know, you know? So, all right, all the little hearts are cute. Yeah, okay, a lot of people saying they didn't watch the movies. So I am going to start episode 18. Gaara just died. Naruto promised to save him and didn't. Granny convinced me she was coming through and didn't. Fangirl didn't save him. Puppet guy didn't save him. Something I didn't mention because I was so upset. They did show that one girl in the last episode that likes Gaara. Too bad he's dead and they can't be together. But I don't know if I like her anyways. So yeah, we're gonna watch episode 18. When do we get to see the rest of the kids that I haven't seen, like Ino, Choji, Kiba, Akamaru, and Hinata? You're not late. We haven't started. You're on time. When do we get to see, well, don't be proud of me yet. I might quit mid, I'm just gonna be honest. I might quit mid thing and peace out. Like if I feel some type of way about Gaara. I've been working on it, but I probably would have stopped watching if we weren't doing this TikTok series because I just feel really some type of way about Gaara dying. I really love him. He deserves it the least out of everybody. And he saved his entire village. And they're already ready to replace him. Okay. So, we are going to watch episode 18. At least Granny could kill Puppet Guy. That could be like the one tiny little joy I could get out of this. We'll see. And they better get back for Gaara. Oh my God, stop it! Look at the teddy bear. Thank you so much. It's the cutest little thing ever. And it's so Gaara appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna start episode 18 for real now. I feel like most people are here. The teddy bear. No, the teddy bear was so cute. And it was so appropriate for Gaara. May God rest his soul. Okay, we're starting episode 18 for real. All right, ready to start? We're starting episode 18. And they're all showing up. Oh, also something that people pointed out to me was Naruto caught his first body the last episode, or like a couple episodes ago, where he thought he was hitting Itachi with the Rasengan, and it was that random person. So that was such an anticlimactic way for it to happen too. But that was crazy. So thanks for pointing that out to me, everybody who did, because I didn't think about that. Okay, we're back, and the little pug's with them, so that's cute.
Gaara's on the other side of that boulder.
And the puppy's the one showing them where Gaara is. I knew I liked him.
What's the plan? We smash our way in.
No, Lee. Late as usual. Kakashi.
Well, you see, we ran into a little trouble along the way. Naruto! Sakura!
Lee is so precious.
By a little trouble, you don't mean me.
Oh, the guy was already dead.
Well, Naruto.
Well then, let's.
And Granny's there. She looks ready. Naruto means business, at least. At least. I didn't use his little fox eyes. Maybe he'll fox out and get revenge. Okay, I have to skip the intro. We have to get to it. Oh, it's their little Zoom call, I guess. Oh, it has handcuffs on the hand.
It looks like there's a large cavern.
Oh, Neji's looking in.
I just can't quite make out what's going on in
Neji's so useful.
I see several people.
Look at him, looking at everyone with his eyes.
What's happening? Is he one of the people you see?
Back off a second. I'm trying to locate him now.
Sometimes I would find Naruto annoying, but I feel like this is the right type of moment to be like overwhelmingly anxious about it, you know?
Take it easy.
There's these weird eyes looking back at Neji. Or I guess they're not looking back at him, they're just rolling around. And there's a bunch of them.
I don't. What is that thing?
What is it? What's going on? Neji, what's in there?
Let go of me.
Naruto's literally grabbing Neji and shaking him while he's trying to look in there. And I know that's not helpful, and I know it's super annoying, but I understand why Naruto's so anxious about it.
What did you see?
It's hard to describe with words.
Wait, so that would mean...
Yes. It means that whatever it is, we will have to go see it for ourselves.
That makes things easy, doesn't it?
I don't know if Guy is foolishly optimistic or if he's like, he's just ready, you know? It's hard for me to tell how I feel about Guy when he's like ready to battle. Sometimes it feels like foolishly optimistic, but I don't know. We'll see. He's ready to bust in though. Oh, he's just gonna punch in? I'll be impressed if he just punches a hole in there to get in.
Quite a barrier.
Oh, it's quite a barrier.
It's getting noisy out there.
Looks like we got ourselves some...
I love the shark guy too.
But which group is it now? The one that my man Kisame was stalling? Or perhaps...
The mentally ill paper hands guy is funny though, how he calls everyone my man.
So they all arrived at the same time.
I feel like if Paper Hands didn't kidnap Gaara and was responsible for his death, I would find him more amusing. But since he did kidnap Gaara, I'm never gonna like him, you know, and I hope that he dies soon.
Interesting.
You're too late.
It seems one of them is also a Jinchuriki. Oh, don't be jealous now, Itachi.
Why would Itachi be jealous? Because he couldn't get Naruto? Not that he was even trying to get Naruto.
What is your plan?
Well, Lei, it's pretty obvious we need to get rid of that barrier.
And how do we do that? Before we can even think about breaking through, we should know what kind of barrier it is.
That's right. So, figure out the type of barrier. That's step one.
This is gonna
Kakashi?
irritate me. They're just standing outside calmly trying to figure out what type of barrier it is. And Gaara's in there.
Could be a
They're smarter than
five-seal
this, aren't
barrier.
they?
I agree with you. 5-seal barrier?
It's a strong layer of protection in which 5 tags with the word forbidden written on them are fastened around the area that's being guarded. 1 forbidden tag is in front of us, and 4 more must be in other locations.
Can't we
It's
just...
gonna take them like 12
It's not
episodes to
that
even
easy.
break in, isn't
the
it?
tags are in 5 different places, but they have to be taken down at the exact same moment.
So we'd have to remove them simultaneously?
Right. The barrier won't budge unless all 5 tags are pulled off simultaneously. It's a tall order. That's only 1 tag.
Which means there's 4 more out there.
I'm not gonna lie, if I wasn't on live, I would fast forward through this because this is stressing me out.
All right, then, let's do it.
Now they're gonna spend an entire episode trying to find the 5 barriers and blow through the thing when Gaara's on the other side. Sometimes I feel like Naruto, like, they just draw it out a little too much. Do it, we don't care, you're terrible.
I found them!
Awesome, Neji. Point him out.
One is on the
But Neji found the barriers, so hopefully this moves along.
The second one is on a tree trunk beside a riverbank, 350 meters southeast. The third, you'll find 650 meters northwest on a cliff. And the last one is in the woods less than 800 meters to the southwest. That's 4.
If that's the case, each one of them is pretty far apart. How will we signal each other?
I think I can handle that. We should just be in range for these. They're wireless radios.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Good thinking.
Yes. Okay, so we'll stay in constant communication and follow Nechi's directions to the tags.
This is, y'all, I'm so stressed. I just want them to break in there
Shouldn't we get this show on the road?
and get Gaara.
We got company outside to deal with. And there's still the small matter of a mission we have to complete. Yes.
What's the mission
Let's
that
get going.
these people have to complete?
What about the intruders? I wouldn't lose too much sleep over them. We don't even know if they can get in here. Don't underestimate them. You should know better.
Part of me, when Itachi's always like, don't underestimate them, part of me feels like it's because he knows them and he's from the Leaf Village, but the other part of me feels like Itachi's very prideful, and even though like he doesn't claim the Leaf Village, I think he still feels this sense of pride of these people are from the Leaf Village where I'm from. Don't underestimate people from the Leaf Village. You know, I just feel like Itachi's kind of prideful, and moments like this, I feel like it's his pride coming up, but that's just what I think.
Well, they do have brute strength going for them.
I love that Kisame's insane though.
Sasori. Deidara. Take care of our new friends outside.
Yes. I would love for him to go outside so they can handle him.
But I want the Jinchuriki alive.
Understood.
Everyone else is dismissed. Let's go. Right. Well, I suppose we'll be leaving too.
Itachi. This nine-tailed Jinchuriki. What is he like?
Go on, tell him.
I'm dying to know how he describes Naruto.
He's the one who bursts in and barks first.
What
Well, what he said was accurate. I was dying to hear how Itachi described Naruto, but I guess that's accurate. He burst in and barks first. It's accurate. But I honestly thought he was going to say something a little more disrespectful. I'm sure that's not something he respects, but yeah. It really feels like Itachi doesn't like Slug Guy, to be honest. Because he was like, I'm not even going to tell you to help you.
You okay with this? He was your target after all. Let's move.
I also feel like Itachi and Shark Demon Guy, like, they could go on their own at any time and, like, stop being a part of the villain organization and just go do their own thing. Even when Shark Demon Guy was like, are you okay with this? He was your target. I feel like Shark Demon Guy would just, like, go rogue with him right now and do whatever they wanted. I don't know. It's just a feeling I get.
Right.
Okay, let's find these tags and get rid of them. Team Guy is the faster team.
Oh, they have little earplugs and stuff. They're so cute. Stop it, his hair. I'm dying. I've never seen
Oh, counting on you.
Guy with his headband in like that.
Lee, you hit North
Stop
West
it!
2 points.
Oh my god.
You got it.
How
The Northeast
cute.
boulder is all yours, Nechi.
I can handle that.
10-10, you'll get the south-southeast.
Right.
Guy's
No
hair
problem.
over his
Now I'll
headband's
take
taking
care
me
of the one
out.
on the northwest cliff. That's the one in the trickiest location and should be the hardest to eliminate.
What's the frequency?
174.
Copy that.
Why do I feel like Kakashi's low-key a pyromaniac? Somebody got too excited. When Kakashi was like, copy that, I just feel like he's really excited to blow things up. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I feel like he's low-key a pyromaniac. He will fight anyone. He will, but I also think he's another one. It's love of the game. He doesn't act like it's love of the game, but I also think he just loves violence. But he doesn't love violence in a violent way. He loves it in a, like, self-destructive way, if that makes sense. That's just my random, unbacked take on Kakashi. I don't know why they can't figure out the earphone things. He keeps yelling in it.
Sorry, guys.
Poor Lee. He's just excited.
My wireless settings are good to go.
My radio's sick too.
All right.
I like their team a lot. I really do. And I think they like each other, even though Neji pretends like they don't. Neji wouldn't hang out with anyone he doesn't respect. Oh, that's so cute. They don't want to put their little hands in the thing. Stop it. I love their team. Neji better do it too. He's not too good for it. He better put his hand in and be a team player. I love their little stare off they're having. Guy is a child. The way he's just grunting for Neji too. I love this team so much.
Onward with the power of youth! Attack! Attack! Attack!
It feels like filler. I don't know if it is. I like their team a lot.
Oh man, that was so cool. Hey, we should do it too.
I would rather die.
Me too.
Not a chance.
No, Naruto just wants to have a fun little team moment and none of them will.
There's no real reason I should stick around. I'd just be getting in the way.
No.
Thanks.
I hate when the dog's always like, I would just be getting in the way. No, he wouldn't. He's so helpful.
rest is up to you two.
Not a problem.
I'll be waiting for your report.
I wonder how these two even got paired together. Oh, I forgot he's armless too. Gaara blew his arm off. Or his stand crushed it off, I guess.
The members of Team Gyre to find their tags and stand by. After all,
Stop, they're doing the little run and it's so cute.
rolls together on my signal. Got that? Got it. Team Gyre
Stop,
will
their
take
little
out
run.
fires at the same moment. And just like that, we'll break the 5-seal barrier.
And the moment the barrier's gone, Sakura will destroy the boulder at the entrance. That will be our signal to charge inside and rescue Gaara. What's taking them?
I thought they were gonna go outside and fight them, but I guess they're waiting inside with Gaara.
Sasori, what's the matter, my man? I thought you didn't like to be kept waiting.
He knows his grandma's coming for him, I think.
I hate it.
I feel it. I feel the impending doom. And she's ready.
Sasori,
She's ready.
it's absurd. I never imagined a day like this could come.
This is Neji. Ready and in position.
I found my tag as well. I'm almost to it.
Got mine too.
Neji? I understand, Lee. Byakugan! It's just south of here.
Oh, he couldn't find it, and he needed Neji to help him. And he sounded so like humble and meek when he asked him for help.
Sensei, in position.
Well, Kakashi, you guys all set?
Ready when you are. We'll make our assault using the button hook entry.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
I love that Naruto's hiding. I want to see him fox out, you know?
All right, everyone. Get ready to remove the tags on the count of 3. On my mark. 1, 2, 3.
They ripped the little papers off. And she got a nasty punch, and she about to punch through the wall. But she's been training with the eldest woman with the nastiest punch in the village, so I expected nothing less from her.
Like it all worked out.
No, not poor baby Tintin. She can't handle a fight by herself. Please don't, whatever it is.
What is that?
The rest will be good, but is Tsunade not the eldest woman with the nastiest punch? I wanted to call her Granny, but I feel like there's a new Granny. So it feels wrong to call Tsunade Granny anymore. Because this is the real Granny, you know? They just punched in. I can't wait for them to finish both of them. And she's ready. She's gonna do what needs to be done. They don't need to cut to Gaara. But I'm glad that he's angry looking at Gaara. May he fox out. You know? I need his eyes to turn yellow. That's too disrespectful. Why is he sitting on Gaara? I pray to God Naruto kills him. Too disrespectful. Why is he sitting on Gaara? Yes. Thank you. And his fangs. This is what I'm... And he better. Because why is he sitting on Gaara?
Starts barking.
Here's my thing with Naruto. When he loses his temper and foxes out, even though it's uncontrolled power, it's still very powerful. And I'm hoping he can still take them off with it.
Sasori, my man.
And Kakashi better do something. All right. Before we start the next episode, yeah, I don't like that he's a little, yeah, y'all are wrong for putting that. Why do you hate me? Yeah, I think that the mentally ill, armless man with paper clay hands is wrong for taunting Naruto, and I hope he learns his lesson about taunting Naruto. When Naruto is immature, but I think his anger issues outbalance it. I think his anger issues power him up, you know, and so I'm just hoping they power him up enough to take them on. It was very disrespectful. It was. Give Kakashi a minute. I've been giving him a lot of minutes, so it's time for him to step up and do something. Yeah, I feel like Paper Clay Hands is baiting a fight, and I pray they give him the fight that he baits, you know? So let's just start the next episode, I guess. Opinions on Jiraiya. He's trying his best with Naruto, and Naruto's stubborn, refuses to listen. And I think that if Naruto listened to Jiraiya, he would be so much further than where he is right now. Jiraiya, he's not the most responsible adult or the most respectable role model, but he is the only one right now putting in the work with Naruto, and I think he has something valuable to teach him. And he's the only person that is like, your dad was my student and I'm going to teach you something that was your dad's. And I feel like of all the people that knew Naruto's dad, Jiraiya is the only person that knew his dad and is doing right by Naruto and incorporating like the memory of his dad with that. So I respect that too. My prediction for the next episode, that Naruto will box out and kill the mentally ill Paper Hands guy. Because Paper Hands guy is missing an arm, Naruto might be able to take him on. With Kakashi, Granny, and the new and improved Sakura backing him, I think they stand a chance, and I hope they kill both of them. That's not my prediction, but that's what I want. So, well, we're about to see him in action, I guess. Because his hands eat the paper and spit it out. That's why he's called Paper Hands Guy. The truth is, the nickname that I call him to Meg is a word that I can't say on TikTok, but it's basically white powdery substance hands is what I call him, but I just know that's not gonna fly on TikTok, so I can't call him that. I know it's Clay. But yeah, the name that I've been texting to Meg is white powdery substance hands, but I know that don't fly on TikTok. But that's what I thought it was at first. And he's crazy, you know? So I thought maybe that is what his hands are eating, because he acts crazy, so it... It's just the nicknames. I'm bad with names in general. Everyone thinks I'm bad. I'm gonna start the episode, I swear. I got distracted looking at, snowflake hands, basically. Yes, that's what I call him, but I know that don't fly on TikTok. I am bad with names. I do make up nicknames for people, but people assume that I don't know the names of the kids in my class. Well, my old class, I guess. I did. I would always learn my students' names. It was really hard for me and it would take 2 weeks, but I would always learn their names and I would always spell their names correctly. That was big to me. So people assume I didn't know my kids' names, but I promise I knew my students' names. I just don't know anyone else's names. Okay. So we are, oh my gosh, you're back. Jaquan 2004. It's watching the GOAT sequel so far is not good because Gaara's still dead. So we're about to start episode 19. Itachi does not have a nickname because before the show even started, like I heard about Itachi. So I don't know. I don't want to like overshare stories about myself that makes you guys think that I make fun of the show, because I promise you I don't. But when my student was explaining Naruto to me, the crown. When he was explaining Naruto to me, there's another student that likes Naruto, and Keith was basically saying like, No, this student, he's like actually not right because he has a poster of Itachi in his room and you don't understand what that means. But if you watch the show, you'll understand how diabolical he is, that Itachi is his favorite character. And so it started this whole thing of they couldn't tell me anything about Itachi, but they were basically telling me like this one student's so diabolical because Itachi's his favorite character. So I'm gonna start episode 19 now. I'm gonna be honest. So the Itachi thing, and I try not to talk about him because I don't want to bait spoilers, and I promise I'll start 19. I don't know why I'm distracted today. So at first I was like, Itachi seems a lot like, I thought he was gonna be like big, evil, had a big diabolical like master plan for power, and he came in and he didn't seem like that. He didn't seem like he was happy and enjoyed it. He didn't seem like he was getting something out of it and had a big evil plan. So then I was like confused by him, but he seemed like a different personality than I expected. But these last few episodes have showed me that he's actually like, Itachi's actually pretty evil. He's just quiet. Just the mind games he plays, the warfare mind games. I'll stop talking about him to not bait spoilers. He's diabolical though. He's just quiet, so I didn't think he was. I'm on episode 19. I'm only gonna watch till 20 today. And Sakura punched their way in. And there they are, sitting on Gaara. I want him and him to face his granny and let his granny see what a terrible person he's become and the terrible choices he's made in life. And I want him to face her with that and feel the shame and embarrassment. And then I want her to kill him, of course. I know, I'll watch till 31, just not today. I can't handle Guy with his headband. It's so different.
Neji, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now?
Yes. The same thing is happening here.
Something's popping up for them. Poor
What
Tintin.
about you?
Somebody needs to go help her.
Me too. Same on my end.
Lee?
I see some kind of form here. It sprang up as soon as I removed the tag.
I figured as much.
Team Kakashi's in. Just as planned.
They're turning into people, I guess. Is it turning into Tintin?
What is it?
Where's Mewtwo? He's making them fight their evil clones of each other. Stop. This is why I don't like Mewtwo, you guys. It's flashbacks of the Pokemon movie. They're fighting their evil clones. I can't. Neji versus Neji is crazy though. Oh, Clone Neji's crazy though. Oh. At least Tintin's evenly matched though. I feel a little better now.
So that's what the game is.
Oh, her clone's crazy though. The way her clone just looked at her sideways, you know?
Formidable indeed.
Lee versus Lee is gonna go crazy. That's crazy. They have to fight their evil clones. I should have never talked about Mewtwo. I feel like this was written into the show because I talked about Mewtwo and now they're making me watch the evil clone. Yes, maybe Tintin has a chance now. They're gonna fight their evil clones now. At least they're evenly matched. Okay, we're back to what matters though. Naruto foxing out and killing both of them.
You bastards!
I love when he gets his pointy fox teeth, you know?
Where the hell do you think you're sitting?
Valid question.
So much for that mystery. This kid's the Jinchuriki. He's the one who bursts in and barks first, all right. Seriously, Itachi was right on the money, huh?
He's still looking at his granny. And I hope he feels embarrassed and ashamed of the person that he's become. She's ready. She's ready. And I love that for her.
Kara! What the hell are you doing? Come on, why are you just lying there? Get up! Kara! Answer me! What are you, deaf? Come on, knock it off already!
Enough, Naruto! You know full well that
Kara. Oh, Naruto is gonna cry. Or rage black out, and I'm hoping he rage blacks out.
Too. He's been dead for a while now.
He has to die. He's gloating in it a little too hard. He has to die, and I can't wait for it to happen. And I hope Naruto does it.
Well, oh yeah, that's him all right.
Give him back. Give Kara back, you damn...
Not Kakashi always stops it when he's about to run up on people.
and we're done for.
Didn't Jiraiya teach Naruto that thing that he said, you can't use this on anyone, remember it's too dangerous, don't use this big thing? Oh, he was slapping Gaara. That's disgusting. I need Naruto to use whatever that big dangerous thing he promised Jiraiya he's not going to use. That would be a great time for it right now. This Lee versus Lee fight's going to be crazy. Oh, it's Guy. I can't even tell them apart from far away.
A team of either 3 or 4.
But at least 5 people are required in order to destroy a 5-seal barrier.
Which means that a basic squad is never gonna cut it. All you can do is wait around for another team to show up.
The barrier has slowed us down considerably. That alone was enough to delay us.
And on top of that, they rigged a barrier with a trap, should anyone succeed.
A replica of the person who removes the tag appears nearby.
I kind of feel like Neji could outsmart clone Neji, and I don't know why. I just feel like Neji could. And poor little Tintin's trying. She's trying her best. And clone Tintin's trying her best too.
Stop us now that the barrier's down.
In other words, we cannot offer Naruto and the others any support unless we defeat ourselves. Is that the situation?
It's so poetic
Exactly
though.
right,
They have to
Lee.
defeat
They
themselves
split up a
first.
4-man
Okay, I
squad
will
with their
believe in
barrier
Tintin, you're right.
and made sure we'd be tied up here indefinitely. Very smart of them.
Maybe, but we can't just sit here admiring their work.
Tintin does have heart though.
Let us
She has
fight!
enthusiasm and she's always ready to fight. Well, the Guy clone is just as
I expect
good as
no
Guy.
less from a copy of me.
I guess so. They're evenly matched. Oh, little Neji and little Neji, how cute! Slapping each other around.
They don't just look the same. They possess the same abilities.
And Tintin and their little scrolls that they're throwing at each other.
So they're armed the same as we are too, huh?
Tintin's outfit might be my favorite in Shippuden. Kakashi better do something then. He just jumped in front of Naruto. He better do something. Episode 19.
What? Something on your mind, Sasori, my man?
I'll hold on to him.
Huh.
Since it appears that Jinchuriki will stop at nothing to get him back.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Okay. It looks like the guy on the left is the one who infiltrated the sand and took Lord Kazekage. Which means this one is the puppet master who wounded Kankuro so badly. Her grandson.
I like that
Sasori.
Granny's locked in.
Well, my man, I doubt that you want to hear this, but I'll just go ahead and say it anyway. I think I'll take care of the Jinchuriki.
Look, our quota is one apiece. Don't push your luck, Deidara.
An
I
artist
hope he
must
pushes his
always
luck
seek ever
and
greater
has an
stimulation,
unfortunate situation befall him.
lest his senses go dull on him, my man. Rumor has it the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki is pretty powerful. A canvas truly worthy of my artistry.
I feel like that's gonna be what does Deidara in, is he never knows his limits. He's like, I got Gaara, but look at Naruto. It's even more worthy of my artistry, you know, bigger, better canvas. And I feel like he doesn't know his limits, and that's gonna be what does him in.
But those pirate techniques of yours, art. Art is a work of beauty, captured and left for posterity. Art is eternal beauty.
Eternal beauty. Are you kidding me? Look, don't get me wrong. As a fellow artist, I respect your point of view. But true art is fleeting. A flash of beauty burning brightly and then vanishing in a heartbeat.
They're both mentally ill. They're talking about, like, they're arguing over killing people is artistic. And I just think they're both mentally ill.
What did you say?
I don't get it. What's with them?
Apparently, Deidara, one of us doesn't understand what true art is.
That would be you, my friend.
You lousy rotten!
Nonsense. Eternal beauty is what constitutes real art.
Don't be absurd. True art only lasts a moment.
I'm glad Naruto's doing something, because Kakashi's just standing there. If he stepped in, why wouldn't he do something? Well, it didn't work, but
Are you trying to make me angry?
his little tail came out.
Told you wouldn't want to hear it, didn't I? Give me a break, will ya?
Maybe they'll argue and kill each other.
I do what happens when I get angry, do I?
Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll kill each other.
Sure.
Because they're arguing over art.
As I feared, his handling of the puppet remains unchanged.
Why don't you explain it to me again, Data?
Art is one thing and one thing only.
I hate these little birds and their underbite.
Explosion itself.
I just hate everything that Paper Clay Hands guy does. And I'm just so disturbed by these birds.
It's not even in the same league compared to your grotesque puppet show.
bird took Gara!
See you around, my man.
That's not okay. There's no way he's ew. It just swallowed Gara. I'm appalled. Why are you guys making me watch this? Why do you hate me?
Come on, Ninetales, Jinchuriki. Let's see if you can keep up.
Data, you fool. I don't believe this.
I was kind of hoping that they would get into a squabble and kind of fight each other and do each other in.
Naruto! As always, he just can't help himself.
He can't. But this time it's justified. They let him just run off with
Naruto and I will
Gara.
handle the one outside. Sakura, Lady Chiyo, take the one inside. But please, don't do anything rash until Team Guy gets back.
Right, you got it.
Granny Chiho, she was obviously going to do something rash.
Great. He's tagging along, huh? Guy, do you read me? The enemy is split up. We're gonna need a hand. Return immediately.
I don't think we can.
We've been caught in an enemy trap. We need a little more time, Kakashi.
I feel like the guy versus guy is going to be crazy. I feel like
Those movements.
He's good.
Same appearance, same power, and even the same jutsu.
Tintin and Tintin are just throwing their little weapons at each other and then they clink and fall down. They're trying though, guys. Look. They just throw their weapons into each other. They're trying their best.
This is almost as if we were fighting a mirror image of ourselves here.
If it were a mirror, we could just shatter it. Ah! The hurricane!
Did his evil clone just try to do the leaf hurricane or did he? I'm having a hard time understanding which one.
But I do not believe this will be so easy.
I don't feel like Kakashi's ever gonna make his move. And I don't know why this guy's just flying around with Gar. Kakashi's just standing around.
All right.
Okay. Okay, now we're doing something.
Waste here.
Okay, let's see.
The way I'd heard it, you retired a long time ago.
I suddenly long to see my grandson's face again.
I love Granny.
I can tell just by looking at him. The incredible difference in our battle experience. And the number of lives he's taken.
Sakura.
Oh, it's
Not
making me do
fear.
the little puzzle to stay alive.
I am here with you. You just step back now, dear.
I think Granny Chiho has this. No, I absolutely love the music they're playing for her right now. I absolutely am obsessed. Love the music they're playing for Granny. Appropriate. Love it. And I know she's about to do something big. And she's got tricks. Good for her.
If you insist on interfering, I guess I have no choice.
Sakura is like dripping sweat. He just gets more and more disturbing. More and more disturbing to look at. So that's the end of that episode. Can't wait to see Granny pop off. I love her music that she has. Yeah, anything before we start? Yeah, Puppet Guy's really disturbing to look at. He's unwell. I'm unwell having seen him. I don't know why you guys are putting me through this. You're making me watch Gar being carried around in the bird's mouth, and then you're making me look at the disturbing Puppet Guy. I kind of feel like you all hate me because how many people commented, keep watching, it's worth it, keep watching. You guys hate me. We'll start the next episode. Episode 20.
Sakura, do not fear. I am here with you. You just step back now, dear. A soft blade.
Does Granny do puppets too?
If you insist on defying me, you leave me no choice. So, are you ready to join that boy as another addition to my collection, Granny Chiho?
What is that thing?
What you see there is not Sasori's real body.
I'd have guessed it wasn't his real body.
Oh, how come it was obvious it wasn't his real body, but I thought he was just like a disturbed Frankenstein person, you know?
Is it then?
That's merely a puppet.
If that's a puppet, where is the real grandson then?
Where is his real body?
Oh, Sakura just asked that.
Puppet Master has to be pulling the strings from somewhere, right?
His real body is inside that one.
Inside?
Puppet masters aren't so good at close combat. Manipulating their puppet during battle leaves them wide open to attack. It was to overcome that weakness that Sasori created this puppet. It serves as his armor and his weapon as well. It's Sasori's specialty, Hiruko.
You seem to know a lot about it, Lady Chiho.
Did she build it?
I know everything about that puppet.
Because she built it, I bet.
But do you know how I prepare a new specimen for my collection? First, I drain its blood. Then I remove all the organs and wash it inside and out. Make it nice and
He's disturbed. He's disturbed, and he deserves whatever Granny does
after
to
I've
him.
preserved the body against decay, the final step is to fill it with hidden.
He's actually unwell. So he's walking around in like dead people's skin bags, basically, is what he's saying. He's unwell. He's disturbed and unwell. He deserves whatever Granny does to him. Diabolical, all of it.
This one is called Hiruko.
I kind of feel like that's worse than Orochimaru. to be killing people and then cleaning out their bodies and walking around in their bodies. I feel like that's even, but you love him though? You're in, no. That's worse than Orochimaru in my opinion. Unwell. And y'all love it? This is who y'all love? This man that walks around in people's skin?
I'll have collected exactly 300.
Oh, 300.
This is my art.
It's interesting how he views it as art too. How him and the other guy, they both think they're artists. They're both unwell though. He is creepy. I think he's creepy. He's disturbed. I don't think I will love him. How many episodes is this bird gonna fly around with Gaara in his mouth? Because I can't watch another one. I'm just being honest. It brings me joy that this guy has no arm.
Are you really sure you want to waste your time on me? Kakashi-sensei with the Sharingan? You know, my man Sasori is probably a more dangerous opponent than I am. As much as I hate to say that. His idea of art is very different from mine.
Now I don't know who's worse, Slug Guy or mentally ill
call
Paper
it
Hands.
art, do you?
What do you mean?
Long, long ago, when he lived in the hidden sand, he was esteemed as a master craftsman, admired for his many extraordinary puppets. But his true passion was for making puppets out of the living, then adding them as specimens to his collection.
He's unwell. Human puppets.
He calls this monstrous conduct art. That puppet there, Hiruko, he was a shinobi who lived in a nearby village. Sasori turned him into what you see now. A puppet that retains the shell of its previous physical form. It's called a human puppet.
And poor Sakura, why do they have her there with that crazy, insane, disturbed man?
You will soon become another of my works of art.
This puppet's highly skilled in attack and defense, deadly at both. The first thing to do is find a way to force Sasori out of there.
And how are we supposed to do that?
The trouble is that puppet is full of hidden mechanisms. Without knowing what they are, it's difficult to anticipate exactly how to counteract them.
On the other hand, Lady Chio, you know a lot about how that puppet functions. Meaning we have the advantage.
I like Sakura's attitude at least.
So I thought. That's why I wasn't sure I'd be able to deal with him at first.
What are you saying?
But now, I realize that I was wrong.
What? What do you mean wrong?
Now that I've had a better look at it, this one is different in many ways from the Hiruko puppet I knew. The Hiruko I used to know didn't have that shell on its back. He must have heightened its defenses. And that left arm is new to me. Not to mention the hidden mechanisms, we have to assume they've been refined and improved as well.
I have faith in
what do we
Granny
do?
still though.
If we are to defeat Sasori, we'll have to first destroy Hiruko. But that will require enormous destructive power that I simply don't have. Not nearly, but Sakura, you do have it. With all the training she's given you, you wield the monstrous strength of Lady
I love how they always describe it as like the monstrous strength. Like they make it sound so negative. Is she just gonna, oh. They flash back to her opening the thing. At first I was like, she's just gonna run up on him.
You must somehow get close enough to use your
I don't like that
monster
plan.
strength to smash
Let's put Sakura close to the man with the poisonous dead body puppet weapons.
But to do that, you will first have to avoid every attack that his hidden weapons launch at you. You must dodge every one perfectly.
I don't know that that's Sakura's skill strength, dodging that. I think that like being powerful and hitting things hard and using her chakra fist as her skill strength. But I don't think just putting her in the line of fire of the puppet is a good idea for her.
You can't risk
Why is she
it in the
setting Sakura
slightest.
up like this?
Because of poison, right?
Exactly. As you know, the smallest cut can be fatal.
Maybe Sakura can heal herself?
Here goes.
Before you can ever get to him, he will strike at you with all his hidden weapons. To survive, you must understand and instantly anticipate the puppet master's moves.
I think they need a better plan. Sakura's putting on her little game face though. Stop. I feel like she's doubtful though.
Yes, it's true. This kind of challenge requires far more battle experience than what you possess.
All right, then. What do we do?
Take a good look at me. What do you see? Simply a worthless old bag of bones? Well, look again.
Okay, Granny.
Leave this part to me. Just count on me, Sakura.
That's too cryptic. I'm starting to think Granny's a little bit crazy, but not in the good way that I like.
Sasori knows
In the
this,
reckless
which
way.
explains why he hesitates and doesn't dare to attack
Oh,
us.
but maybe she's pointing out. She's saying, Sasori, he knows to be scared of me because that's why he's not attacking right now, so that is a good point.
It must be very frustrating. What he doesn't know is I've already made the first move. Sakura, come a little closer. I'm going to tell you a secret. Together we shall
I can't
finish
tell if Granny's crazy or genius. I can't. And I know it's a fine line, but I can't tell.
What are they up to?
They have some little plan they're working on.
I can't make out a word the old hag is saying.
Understood. Ready when you are.
But she's ready.
Are you sure?
She has her little
Well, it's
game
about
face
time.
on.
I really
Sakura's
hate
ready.
to be kept waiting, don't you?
No need to worry, Sasori.
I like that Sakura's ready though. She has her little game face on. Oh, and they're both running up on him. Ew, I hate his nasty mouth. They're both running up on him now. Okay, Sakura's dodging all of it. So is Granny.
Seems they've started.
Okay.
How confident are you in that young girl and the old lady? You really think they're good enough to handle my man Sasori? Huh?
He wants to get me out of the way so he can fight Naruto one-on-one.
They're just standing
This guy
around too
defeated
long
the
thinking about what they
Kazekage,
want to do
one of
next.
the 5 great Kage. I don't think Naruto on his own could handle him.
Go on, Sensei. Go to Sakura.
I love, ooh, microphone. I love Naruto every single time because I love when somebody's like, we can't act rash. And then Naruto's like, okay, let's act rash. Like every single time they're in an important battle, somebody says we can't do this. And then Naruto's like, okay, I have a plan. And I love him. He's so eager. Kakashi's like, I definitely can't leave him here by himself. And Naruto's like, go on, help Sakura. I'm good on my own. Like, I love it. It never fails in every single battle they do. Whatever they're supposed to do, Naruto is like, the opposite. Let's do it.
Okay, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Kakashi can't leave him. Paper Clay Hands doesn't do too much besides throw his little bird bombs, you know?
Good. It would have been very
It's a little
disappointing
underwhelming.
if you'd been beaten that easily.
I think Naruto's more rash than Kiba. Because when they had their little one-on-one thing, not to pause, sorry, I really want to talk about this. Naruto's more rash than Kiba. While they're both equally annoying, when they had their little one-on-one fights and Kiba like thought through, had a whole plan for the two-headed demon guy, I think Kiba, when he's in it, he understands the importance of it and he thinks it through and makes a plan, and he did that a lot. Naruto crashed out with Kimimaro and then crashed out with Sasuke, you know? Kiba at least has shown in a battle he can make a plan and follow through, you know? Naruto does love too hard, and it's not a crime, you know? It's his strength and his weakness. Sakura's dodging these needles! I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. And she's like deflecting them. And they're poison needles. That's the crazy part. She's like risking her life running through these poison needles, not getting stuck. She really had been putting that work in, I see. Stop. That's like insane. They're just dodging the needles. I'm impressed with Sakura, and they all have the poison on them. And she didn't get stabbed with one. And he's out of his poison needles, I guess. No, please. I feel like she's like, that was too easy. The look on Sakura's face.
They were ready for that one, huh? In that case...
Now he's bringing out his little arm, which I'm assuming is a bomb. It just flew off the thing. Don't know what it's doing. I guess it's poison gas. Oh, they're little poison needles. Sakura's not getting hit though. I'm impressed. And she makes it look too easy. I'm impressed with Sakura. Good for her though. And good for Granny Chiho, keeping up with the young ones.
They dodged everyone. Impossible.
This is really surprising though, because that's not Sakura's like skill set. Even he's saying that. I'm shocked that she could dodge that. She must have learned a lot with Tsunade.
And Granny Chiyo's just standing there. Is this girl mocking me? Is she really attacking me head on all by herself?
Sakura is really brave now. How did she stop his tail?
Of course, Chiyo.
Now, Sakura! Now! Strike it down!
She's about to punch him with her chakra fist.
Girl, nothing can stop me!
You're quite an unusual Jinchuriki, aren't you? I thought you were all sullen loners who didn't care about anyone else. To date, we've destroyed 2 Jinchuriki, not including him.
Who's the second one?
But nobody ever tried to save them from us before. Not a single friend or neighbor, not a soul came to their aid. In fact, it seemed like most people were happy to finally be rid of them. You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature. Such a shame. Yara died when the One Tail was extracted from him. Very soon now, the same thing will happen.
I don't want to watch this anymore, you guys. Garth, they're just putting his dead body in all the episodes. Flying around in that bird's mouth. And Naruto's not doing anything about it.
You're gonna pay!
He better. Oh, snap! Sakura just did that. At least somebody's out here getting some type of vengeance. Knocked his little puppet head off. So where's his body? Is that him flying around in the cape?
So you finally come out, eh?
I love Granny Chiho's voice too.
Is that his real body?
Come now, let me get a good look at you. I've come all this way to see.
I love how she talks to him and taunts him. Are they gonna show him before the episode ends?
I've waited 20 years. I want to see my grandson's
I love that
face.
she's insane. No, it just ends. We don't get to see his face. Oh my gosh. Stop. We don't get to see his face yet. So that was the end of episode 20. This is actually what I think. Because it's so action-packed right now, and I heard that it goes till like episode 30, I think I'm going to do another live on Friday and watch the next 3 episodes because it's just too action-packed, you know? I'll watch the next 3 on Friday, on a live on Friday. Because, yeah, I already watched 3. This live's already been like an hour and a half. So let's, Friday, we'll watch the next 3, okay? Sakura is doing great. She's honestly fighting, I think, 8 o'clock Eastern time Friday. What do you think about that time? I was thinking 8 on Friday instead of 7 because everyone says that it's too early, the lives. We'll watch the next 3 on Friday and then we'll watch the next ones on Tuesday again. I'm going to keep the Tuesdays every week, but since it's action-packed, we'll do another one on Friday. Because I think I just have to go live for all the episodes until like episode 30 is what they're saying. Oh, he shows his face the next episode. I guess we'll see it on Friday. Yeah, I don't know why you guys thought I would like these episodes where they desecrate Gar's body, fly around, sit on him, fly around in the bird's mouth and the bird swallows him. I kind of feel worse these episodes than I did the one where Gaara died. I actually feel worse watching these episodes because why are they desecrating his body? Naruto, I'm just watching in the hopes that Naruto kills him, really. So that was episode 20. We'll watch the next 3 Friday. So, yeah. Blame Tamari, she wasn't there. I blame Puppet Guy the most, though. I do. We know I do. I do have like a 1% hope that Orochimaru will come and bring him back or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess on Friday we'll come back and do this. So I'm still waiting to see Ino, Choji, Kiba, Hinata, and Shino's outfits. I haven't seen their outfits yet either, so hopefully that's soon. I don't know why Orochimaru would do that, but that's the 1% hope I have for Gaara to make it through this. Just the 1% hope. I don't think he would do it, but I also think Orochimaru loves chaos, and I don't think he likes the Akatsuki because they said he's no longer in it, and he used to be Puppet Guy's partner, so I could almost see him doing it just for the pure chaos to spite the Akatsuki because it's something they wanted. And I feel like Orochi enjoys taking away the things other people want, you know, because how dare they try to have a more villainous plan than he, you know. What power would you like to have in the ninja world? People keep asking me this. I think Itachi's like little mind control thing, not mind control, but like, you know what I mean, his thing to make people see whatever feels like it would be the most useful. Probably the most diabolical too, and I wouldn't use it for the evil purposes he does. It would benefit Orochimaru because he'd be like stopping the plan of the Akatsuki, because I feel like Orochimaru wants to be the big bad one doing evil things, and he doesn't want another evil people doing their evil things getting more power than him. I completely get that right here. So I don't know. Any ninja crushes? I don't think so, honestly. And they're kids, you know, like they're all kids. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest though, I wouldn't answer that question. I would have to like make a ginormous life goal to answer that question, I think. Not even Iruka. I do love and respect Iruka, you know, as a character. No, I'm gonna be honest. I would make that a giant life goal. If you can't tell the things I don't want to say, I make a giant life goal. You had a crush on Asuma and Jiraiya. I like Shikamaru's dad, but here's the thing. It feels wrong to even like Shikamaru's dad because he's so loyal to his wife, and he wouldn't be the respectable man that he is if he wasn't loyal to his wife. So it just feels inappropriate to even think about his dad that way, you know, because what we love him for is that he's so loyal to his wife. The third Hokage is disgusting and you must hate me. No, he's not disgusting. That's mean. But yeah. So if you guys can't tell the things that I don't want to admit to, I just put a really big live goal. So I don't think it's a hot take on Sakura. Meg thinks it's a hot take though. So I made it my live goal, but you know, I get scared to talk about Sakura. So I made it a really big live goal. So we won't discuss it today, I guess, since I only got 6 crowns. Maybe I'll make it Friday's live goal though, because I that's why I didn't even say I have a live goal today, because I was kind of like, maybe I just didn't even want to draw attention to it. But Meg thinks I have a hot take on Sakura. I don't think it's that hot of a take though. What was the live goal for this one? I don't even know if you guys can see it. And for me, it's up in the corner. It's like these crowns. If you get a certain amount of them, then I'll say my hot take on Sakura. But I didn't announce the live goal at the beginning because I didn't want to, I got nervous to talk about it, so I didn't announce it. But maybe I'll make it right. I made it a big goal because I didn't want to talk about it. So maybe I'll make that tomorrow or Friday's goal. I don't think it's a hot take, but because Meg thought it was a hot take, I got nervous. I don't know what it's from because I don't know how TikTok works, obviously, you know. I'm not just going to say it. I'm not. That one, it would take incentive because, you know, I get scared to talk about Sakura. But I feel like if I was going to talk about her, it would be on live because I feel like I'm amongst friends here. You know, on TikTok, you can end up on anyone's For You page. But I feel like we're amongst friends, so it would be a safe space. But I'll make it Friday's live goal. And I might I'll announce that it's the goal at the beginning of Friday, maybe. I didn't talk about it because I didn't want to talk about it. So the P.O. box. I wanted to bring this up. So my very first live, somebody asked about like fan art. And I'm not going to lie, after Doodle Bob Kakashi, I would like to see that. If somebody drew Kakashi as Doodle Bob with the pencil and everything, I would like to see that. That's something I would like to see. Yeah, maybe I'll make the Hinata thing. I feel like it's too late today to hit the crown goal, so we don't have to try. But I feel like I'll announce the crown goal Friday, maybe. so you guys can hear my hot take about Sakura. I don't think it's a hot take, but Meg convinced me it was. So she said, make the goal really big because it's a hot take. You told them it isn't a hot take. You're the one that told me it is a hot take. I feel so betrayed right now. I guess it's not a hot take and it's not special, so don't spend any crowns on it. Oh, you said it isn't too late. Y'all, I got scared. So Meg had me scared though, because she said, no, Ashley, that's a really hot take. I'm not even gonna hype it up though. Because I was gonna make the goal lower, and she's like, no, Ashley, that's a really hot take. Make it a higher goal. But now I feel like I'm hyping it up too much because I don't think it's a hot take. No, I don't hate her. I don't think it's negative about Sakura. It's just an opinion. I don't want to give too much away. I don't hate her though. I mean, she was just doing her thing with Granny Chiho. I also, with Sakura, something that changed my perspective on her completely is I was talking about her and critiquing how her character has been written. And somebody commented and they were like, but she's just a girl. And it changed my whole perspective on Sakura because she is just a girl, you know? And I don't enjoy hate, like, because with Naruto, I feel like there's such little spotlight on the women characters as is. So I hate, like, I don't want to hate on them, you know? And I think maybe that's why I have such a soft spot for Tintin. And Tintin has a precious attitude. So, I'm going to do the girl cop out all day, every day for the rest of my life. So I feel like Sakura is just a girl. And I don't want to ever feel like I'm unnecessarily hating on the girls in Naruto, because I feel like they get such little spotlight in Naruto as is. But oh my God, you guys are halfway there. Stop, please don't make me say it, you guys. Why are we halfway to the goal? Don't make me say it. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Okay, I feel like if you guys want to hear it, can I stop? We're 50% there. Okay, I'll stay on live a few more minutes and see if we hit it, and I'll share it. I don't think it's negative, but you guys have to promise not to take it negative, because this is why I get scared. Oh God, we're too close. This is why I get scared to, oh, we have like one person that really wants to hear it. Stefan Tick. This is why I'm nervous to share it, but I feel like on live, it's a safe space because again, we're amongst friends, you know, like I feel like it's TikTok comments sometimes, but not in live. So, oh God, we're 80% of the way there. So here's the thing that I want you guys to remember. I'm not saying I don't like Sakura, and I'm not saying I dislike her. When I say this, when we get 20 more crowns, oh God, I'm nervous now. I don't think it's a hot take though, so I hope I didn't overhype it, but Meg said it is I don't think it is. So I'll see what you guys think. Oh gosh, Tara sending the crowns to hear about Sakura. I'm so nervous. We're almost there. But again, I think I can share it on here because I think you guys won't take it the wrong way. And I think you'll hear me out on it. And you'll hear me out on it. You might not agree with it, but I don't think it's mean. I hope it's not. I don't think it is. I don't think it's that hot of a take, but you guys tell me if it's a hot take. Oh my God, I can't believe we actually did it. You guys, this is insane. That's actually so insane to me. But I feel like here, we're all reasonable people on here. So it'll be good. Oh my gosh. Stefan's like single-handedly getting us there. I'm so nervous now. Okay, yeah, it's an appropriate class discussion. I think this is a class that can handle it, you know, and we'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm nervous. You guys gotta promise not to get mad though. I don't think it's negative. I'm not saying I don't like Sakura. It's just, this is as a viewer. And again, I've only seen what I've seen this far. This is what I think. Oh my God, we're so close. I'm so nervous. It's okay. I feel like we already got there. Stefan, you don't have to send any more. I'll do it. Cause no, don't send any more crowns cause I'll feel bad. You got us there, Stefan. Thank you so much. I'll say we hit the goal cause we're only 5 away. Please stop sending crowns, Stefan. I'll share my goal. Oh my God, I feel so bad. No, I'll share it. We got there. I'm proud of you guys. Thanks to Stefan because he wants us to hear my Sakura hot take. So I will share it. I feel like we hit the goal. We don't have to keep sending them. It's okay. We hit the goal. Oh my God, it's achieved. Okay. So this is my hot take on Sakura that I don't think is hot, but Meg said. So a lot of people has been saying that the writer didn't write. Thank you so much. Also, Stefan, here's our hot take, courtesy of Stefan and everyone else in this class. So a lot of people say that the women aren't written well in Naruto, and that's why they think Sakura is how she is in like the OG series. And that's why a lot of people said, like, when I criticize her, the women aren't written well, like the author doesn't know how to write women. I actually think he writes women pretty well. I think Fangirl's really well written. She's not my favorite, but I think she's well written. Like, she's really is. I think Tsunade's a very complex character. I think Granny Chiho is well written. I think Hinata is very well written. I think she has heart. She has such a strong like personality, you know? And so I think the women, I don't think they're poorly written. I think with Sakura, it was an intentional decision to write her that way. I'm not saying it was a good decision. I think it was intentional because I think that the story that he wanted to tell was between Naruto and Sasuke. He wanted, stop the donut, so cute. He wanted to, I'm gonna stop being distracted, you guys, I'm sorry. The story he wanted to tell was the bond between Naruto and Sasuke. And the fact that Sakura is one of the 3 main characters and she's not even in like 40% of the episodes in the OG series, I feel like he intentionally left her to the side and intentionally underdeveloped her relationships with them because he didn't want it to take away from the relationship of the story that he was telling with Sasuke and Naruto. And he didn't want, I felt like he didn't want to take away from that story. So he intentionally underwrote her or underdeveloped her. And I think it was intentional. I'm not saying it was good choice, and but I think it was intentional. I don't think he wrote her bad on purpose. He just didn't want to overwrite her relationships with Naruto and Sasuke because he wanted to tell the story of their bond. And I also think like sometimes he writes her to move plot along, like maybe they feel competitive over Sakura or something. But I think that I think it was an intentional choice. I don't think he writes all the women bad. I think he wrote her underdeveloped on purpose because he didn't want it to get away of the, I'll answer that question in a second. He didn't want it to get in the way of the story between Sasuke and Naruto, and she's the 3rd on their team. And if they had like all 3 of them had a strong team, I think it would take away from the story that he was telling. So Meg pinned a comment, what do I teach? So I was at an after school program for 8 years. So we didn't teach like one thing. It was an academic based after school program that partnered with public schools, but we taught a lot of things. So there was obviously academic support, but there was also like life skills, like social emotional learning, like a lot of different things. And also just life, like that's part of an after school program is like kids go through things in life. So it was like kind of a lot of things, I guess, at once. That's hard to define what I taught. Everyone thinks I was an English teacher. But no, I was with high school students in after school program. So while I was talking, I couldn't read your comments at the same time I was talking. So if you guys don't care to comment again, what you guys think of it. And again, I want to know what you guys think of that. And I've only seen what I've seen so far, but what do you guys think of that? That I think it was an intentional decision and he didn't want to take away from Naruto and Sasuke's friendship. Oh, you don't, a freezing cold take. That's funny. It's reasonable and understandable. Valid. It's for what I've watched. See, that's what I thought too. I feel like I've only watched what I watched. No, I do. I feel like she's a support character, but I feel like she's presented as a main character. She's one of the 3 of the main characters. So that's why I feel like it was intentional. What do you think about Neji as far as character development into Shippuden? I don't know. I feel like his big character development happened after his fight with Naruto, where Naruto humbled him. I think that Naruto humbling him like really changed his perspective. Also just the Naruto effect, and it just humbled him and changed him. But I also think his fight with Hinata changed him, and it showed him a lot about himself too. And so I think Neji's growing a lot as a person. I think that he's like and I think he's like becoming a little more aware of things and just growing. Sakura also doesn't come from a prominent clan or anything, so she's kind of a prodigy in a way. That's kind of cool though to hear about, because I feel like that's kind of like a lot of the story too is like hard work with people. But I also didn't read the original ones either. I'm just watching the show. I'll like the Neji and Hinata filler. Definitely when I get to filler, let me know those episodes. The problem is Sakura's character revolves around Sasuke too much. I felt that in the first series too. I feel like she shocked me though at the end of the first series where she swallowed her tears in the hospital and said, I'm not here to ask about Sasuke. How are you, Naruto? She shocked me with that. What team would I like to see more of? Definitely I like seeing Neji, Tenten, and Lee's team. But I'm very anxious to see Shino, Hinata, and Kiba. I just haven't seen them yet. And I want to see more of Hinata and Shino anyways. And then obviously I want to see my girl Ino and Precious Choji and Shikamaru too. I will tell you when I unpause or start to teach again. I will. I was hoping to have something by the school year, but the things I applied for rejected me, so womp, womp, womp. So yeah, what was my favorite fight? I thought it was going to be what Naruto said, I'm going to break every bone in your body and drag you back to the Leaf Village, but then he didn't do that, so that wasn't my favorite fight. What was my favorite fight? I'm not going to lie, I kind of liked in the tuning exams when that one guy that I thought I was gonna like a lot, with like all the mummy wrap on him, tried to jump Gaara and get the up on him, and then Gaara killed him because he had to, you know, and he didn't even want to. He was just like, he looked at me funny and I felt like it. So I don't know, I enjoyed that. Oh, Haku and Zabuzo's, no, that is my favorite. I think I forgot about that. When Sasuke and Naruto first fight Haku, that's my favorite fight. Tamari and Tenten, because it was brutal. You're diabolical. That's when I started to dislike Tamari because she broke Tenten's back on the fan. No, my favorite fight is, I know, poor Tenten, diabolical, that's your favorite fight. My favorite fight is when Sasuke and Naruto team up against Haku and they you see how they're meant to work together and that bond between them. That was my favorite. I know Gaara and Lee's is everybody's. Yeah, so I can't believe we did the goal. I don't know if you guys think that's a hot take or not. Opinion on the 5 Hokage so far on vibes alone. So Orochimaru brought up the 2 dead bodies of 1 and 2. Number 2 has a cool fur outfit. And then he had that thing where he blacked out everything and he fought in the dark. So he seems really cool. And then we haven't got to see Naruto's dad at all because he stopped that coffin from coming up and was like, I have to stop him by any means necessary. And then the 3rd Hokage, everyone seems to hate him. I don't hate him. He seems like he tried his best to look out for Naruto, as limited as it may have been. And he wanted what was best for Naruto, and he was telling people to look out for Naruto. So I don't hate the 3rd Hokage like everyone does. I don't love him. I think he humored Orochimaru too long, and he's the reason Orochimaru is the way he is. So I think he has his faults. And I think in the end he couldn't finish Orochimaru when he should have, his monkey said he should have. I love how the monkey hates Orochimaru. Yeah, I haven't. So the 4th Hokage is the one I haven't seen at all yet. At least we saw the other 2 brought up from the little graves, you know. I didn't see much of the first either because the second one was the only one that fought. He did have Naruto drinking expired milk and eating ramen. But you know what? Here's the thing how I feel about the 3rd Hokage is if you were Shinobi, what team would you like to be on? I'll answer that in a second. Here's how I feel about the 3rd Hokage is there was other people that were close personal friends or students or teachers in Naruto's dad that probably could have done more for Naruto. The 3rd Hokage was just the Hokage. You know, I feel like there were people with closer, more personal relationships to Naruto's dad that should have done more for Naruto. If you were Shinobi, what team would you like to be on? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like being on Naruto and Sasuke's team would be pretty cool because they're the big ones that has everyone's attention. You know, they're the ones with the really big power that are doing great things. I just feel like theirs would be an interesting and fun team to be on, but maybe not because they're so focused on each other and then Sakura gets pushed to the side, so it wouldn't be that fun. Jiraiya was too busy peeping and not raising Naruto. And that's why I'll never love him as like a favorite. But he is right now the only one trying to do something with Naruto. Oh, the hidden sound. I forgot about all the other villages too. Ino Shikocho is your favorite team. I feel like they're a good team though. Even Iruka took a bit to warm up to Naruto. He did, but here's my thing with Iruka. As far as I know, he didn't know Naruto's dad at all. He was just Naruto's teacher, and he was genuinely looking out for Naruto just because he grew that bond with him over time and built that relationship on his own. Like, no, nothing to his dad. Which sensei would you prefer? Iruka, for sure. I think he genuinely like believes in and supports his student. Even at when they sent the kids off on the mission and he's like, Sakura and Naruto are gonna be all right. You know, I've seen their growth. But I also think Cigarette Sensei seems really cool. I like that he knows how to talk to Shikamaru. I think that he really knows his students and how to talk to them. Wonder Woman looks cool. I would like to see more from her, but I feel like she's really kind to Hinata and their team. That's their sensei, right? So, yeah. All right, I guess it's been fun on live. Thanks for not being mean to me about what I said about Sakura. You know, I have PTSD from the comments. So, yeah, some of you guys don't agree with it, but that's okay. But I do. I feel like it was intentional to not take away from the story of Sasuke and Naruto. Guy Sensei takes. I appreciate that Guy is a strong fighter. I appreciate that he's like driven and he has the spunk and like the positive attitude and the belief and that he believes in his team as much as he does. But you know, I just kind of question his choices he makes. I think a lot of the things he does are very risky. They come at cost. And I just think that's a dangerous game to play when you're like have children that you're responsible for making decisions for. All right, now I have to come up with a good goal for Friday's live, I guess. Guy balances Kakashi out. It's so hard. Kakashi's tough to read too, you know, so I don't even know. So Wonder Woman and Cigarette Sensei, I didn't know that. My student told me that they go together. I had no idea. I mean, I support it. You know, they look cool together. I haven't seen a lot of them though. You did miss the live of me watching whatever episodes I just watched. We're watching the next 3 on Friday. Guy does believe in his team 250%. And here's the thing about Guy is I think Neji respects him. Neji like makes fun of him and stuff. But I think that Neji would never put up with someone, especially with that type of like personality, if he didn't ultimately respect them. And so I think his team respects him. Yeah, that's a little sensei couple, I guess. How cute. Yeah, I also didn't know that Cigarette Sensei was the Hokage's son. Somebody told me that too. I feel like Naruto doesn't write some of their side plot as obvious because the things my students had to fill in for me. Yeah. You missed what I thought about it. About what? Kakashi and Guy are longtime best friends. I don't know if Kakashi and Guy are best friends or if Guy is Kakashi's friend and Kakashi's indifferent. What I think of grandson, he's adorable. I question that Naruto is his inspiration and the person teaching him. I do question that, but he's adorable. We'll see what happens with him. That kid on his team needs to wipe the snot off his nose, though. He is too old for that. Okay. Who's rivals? I already answered Lady Tsunade. She's not my favorite. I haven't forgiven her for when she tried to swap Jiraiya and Naruto's life to bring back her dead boyfriend and her dead nephew or brother's life. So I haven't forgiven her for that. Everyone else said they have forgiven her for that. I have not yet forgiven her for that. Okay. Oh, Kakashi and Guy rivals. Again, I think it's a one-sided rivalry. I do. I've only watched the Snow movie and I didn't love it. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna sign off now. It's been fun. Sharingan or Byakugan. Only because Neji has the Byakugan, I would say that. But yeah, we'll go live again Friday. We'll watch the next 3 episodes Friday. But I'm gonna be honest, if it's just more of the bird carrying Gar's body around in his mouth, I'm not. Like, I can only watch so many episodes of that. I don't know why you guys are doing this to me. Yeah, so if Slug Guy and the mentally ill guy don't both die in the next 3 episodes, I can't promise anything from there. But there has to be some type of revenge for me to get past the death of Gara. Some type of revenge, or I can't get past it. And the bird carrying Gara around in his mouth has to die like a miserable, terrible death too, I think. Yeah, I know, now this class is forcing me to watch. Okay, you guys, I will post this on YouTube though, hopefully with the comments, and see you guys Friday. I'll put a little thing in my bio again so it can say what time. Team 7 better stand on business, or I don't think I'm going to continue to watch, to be honest, because they're playing with Gara these 3 episodes. I don't know how you guys even convinced me to watch 3 episodes of the bird carrying him around. Yes, thank you, Meg, for being such a great moderator as well. We appreciate you, and we love you, and we can't wait to see what you dress up for Halloween this year. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but me and Meg met at the job where I was a teacher. She was a 3rd grade teacher there, and I had a 7th grade class. Yeah, so I'll put the thing in my bio for Friday for the live, 8 o'clock Friday. See you guys then the next 3 episodes. I'm telling you now, if the bird carries him or Gara around in his mouth for 3 more episodes, that's it for me. All right, so to see you guys.